Did you miss me? Well, I sure have missed you. I don't know what I was thinking that I could stay away so long. Well, my friends, how are you? As you know, I'm Jay, and this is Jay's Knit and Purl Jam. And just like you, I'm just holding on and just standing still and thinking of you, since I have not been able to see you eye to eye. I couldn't wait, so I tried to think of something. What can I do to just get on camera, like I said, so I can just see you, so I can give you a hug, group hug. I know we all need it, don't we? Well, like I say, to anyone new and not ever been to my channel before, welcome. I am Jay, as I said, and this is Jay's Knit and Purl Jam. And I don't know. I wanted to be on camera, then I didn't, because I'm like you. I've been crying a lot. I've been trying not to worry. I've been praying a lot. I've been thinking of you, hoping that you're safe. You know, we're doing fine. We're doing well. We, are taking precautions. We're doing everything they asked us to do. I even went out today. I wore my mask to the grocery store, and it wasn't many people, so I was in and out. Just got a few things, and I had to go to a different store than the one that's closest to my house. They just don't seem to be able to get some stock in. It's a big, nice store. But anyway, I just went a few miles extra, and like I said, it was in and out, and I just got home and just brought my things on in and just shut the garage door, mashed that button, and we're sheltered in. But I did so much want to get on camera to let you know how much, I read your comments, I think about you, I get all your sweet messages. Oh, the messages have just been wonderful. All the comments so sweet. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I thought, now, Jay, what can I do? Well, as you can see, I've finished the sweater. I've just got part 5 up, maybe by the time you see this, and we're done with that. And that was a long project, and I just said to myself, it's hard to keep your mind on something that large or to do another large project. So I searched around, as I've shared with you, and I just decided to do something small. Just do some stitches. I'll do simple. I'll do hard. We'll check some stitches that maybe you've not even seen before. Stitches, I've seen a lot of pretty stitches on YouTube. I'd like to give a try. Just small things, just for the short attention span, because like I say, you just, so much is flooded across the TV and the YouTube. You just can't take in all of that. It's just overwhelming. And so little projects that doesn't take much attention I thought would just be perfect. But so watch for that. But I come on because I remember that I had 2 finishes that I have not shared with you. Some time ago, I don't know, couple videos back, I'll have to put the link. I did Jay's Crochet, the Blue Moon. I think it was a Blue Moon sweater or something. And when I was working it in real time, because normally I do work my sweaters, I'll have one to show, but sometimes if I love the sweater enough or the stitch, I'll work one in real time. It doesn't bother me. Look, I can work up a sweater in no time. But this is the white one, or the creamy color, that I was working on for that video. And I never did get a chance to come on and just show you how it fit, how it looks. And this was throwaway scrap yarn. Remember? I just use inexpensive yarn. I just use regular yarn because that's just what I'm used to. I just don't have a place for wool. I can't wear it. So, but a lot of times, I hold on to yarn so long, I just get tired of it and I want to give it away, or, give it to the Goodwill, or have churches that I give it to, or groups, or anything. And this was in the bag to be given out. Nothing wrong with it. And I thought, well, I'll just practice. And lo and behold, I like this one just as much as I like the blue one. It's so neutral. It can go with anything. It can be dressed up. It can be dressed down. Has the pretty ruffles. This one I even had some buttons. I think I had bought these, I don't know, Michael's years ago. Have a big button collection. They're just inexpensive buttons. Heavy buttons. You don't want heavy buttons on your knit things. You want just light. But even in inexpensive buttons, you can find some really pretty ones. And I put my buttons on, put me a little glitter here in the ruffle, got my corsage on, and my pearls. And I thought, what could just be? This is just so easy to make and simple to wear. So I definitely will link it down, because if you're new to my channel and you've not given, I don't produce written patterns. I simply do stitch by stitch or row by row tutorials here on my YouTube channel. I design and then I turn around and take you step by step, and I invite you to come along and give it a try. I'm a visual learner, and that's how I like to present my projects, my designs. And like I said, this turned out really to be a fun sweater, and I wanted to come on and let you see. Ta-da! Jay has a finish. I need anything I can to brighten me up. To keep me just to have a minute of just, I don't know, a minute of quietness, a minute of just letting my mind rest, knowing that I'm with my friends. And of course, I always am so happy when you come to visit me here in my knit and crochet studio. I always have room for new friends. Always. I have tea or coffee. Tonight I have coffee. I don't think I'm going to be able to drink it though. The weather, that crazy weather, it's really hot now. So I thought, I better get on camera, because I won't be able to wear this pretty soon. It's just getting too hot. Didn't have much of a winter at all. I think we had 1 week that was cold. Now we're already into spring and heading for summer. So I don't want to dwell. Everybody knows what's going on in the event. So I didn't want to take these few minutes to sit here and go, oh, this, oh, that. I just wanted to let you know how much I appreciate you, that I really do think about you, that I really do pray for you as you pray for me. What could be better than that? That we cover each other. And I thought, I better get on camera before they send something. Look, before they send someone out to see, Jay, where are you? I'm right here. I'm right here, and I'm working on new things, just like I said, and just to say simple and short just for a while. But it will be fun, and I guarantee you, it's gonna pay off in the end, because we'll start out with simple stitches, but then we're gonna bring in some of the really big ones, really interesting, really pretty ones. And of course, I'm just happy to share it with you. So here's, like I said, this is my finish from my Blue Moon sweater. This with the ruffles, or my Ruffle Valentine sweater. I can't remember the name. You know how I am. Look, J72. Look, senior moment. Look, I can't remember all that, people. But I also have the finish from the blue sweater that we are knitting or just finishing up. So I'm going to go change, and I'll be right back, and you can take a look at that. What do you think? All right, give me a minute. I'm back. So, as you can see, I went and did a little change and put on my new sweater that I just finished working. I just finished part 5 of my simple steps for simple sweaters. And it was just a way of, I don't know, I wanted to have a protocol already out there so that I could, like we're going to be working stitches now. Now it's a lot easier to have the sweater already out in the public, out on YouTube, and then I can just start doing some nice pretty stitches. And as you can see, I'm wearing mine, and you know, this was just some inexpensive yarn, but now once I tweak it, you know, to, like for instance, I think I had 48 stitches for my arm, but now I know I need to move up to maybe 50 or 52. So that means, look, oops. But now I don't mind spending maybe a really nice, you know, to buy some really nice yarn. Something that's going to be very, very, really nice, you know, when I'm ready to do this sweater again, which I will. And maybe just put a different design, a different look, different front, different stitch, different lace. Maybe I'll add something different at the neckline. You know, maybe if it's cold weather, add long sleeves. But the basic sweater and your basic numbers, we will just use over and over. Because that's just the way it works. And I'm really glad now I have something already finished. Now I can just do the fun part, making stitches, just finding stitches that I like. And of course, I want to share them with you. So I've got my 2 finishes, and I just, like I said, I just had to come back on. I just had to get back on camera. It was just so, I felt, I don't know, you do feel kind of alone. Now, I'm not lonely, but you do feel kind of alone not talking to the camera. You know I'm talking to you, but I'm talking to the camera. And I thought, you know what, Jay? Go for it. So, hence, I've got 2 finishes at least, and now I'm working on the next Jay's stitch tutorial. It should be up in just a day or so, and then I'll start working on the next stitch, and the next one, and the next one. And we're just going to keep on moving. We're just going to shelter in, like I said, be a part of the solution, not the problem. Stay safe, stay wise, and we will get through this. So, this is Jay. This is Jay's Knit and Purl Jam. 2020 has started off rough, but you know what? I don't believe it's going to end rough. Let's just keep that hope alive. So, I want you to take a look at my new stitches, and until next time, I'll see you.